Yo guys, what is up? CP, the one and only Mouse Gamer, and this is my overall review of Dead Space 3. I've finally completed it and had an epic, awesome time. I did not play the co-op, I want to mention that, because I wanted to just experience it by myself, that's what she said, but I wanted to just kind of experience the game for what it was without having a co-op partner, because in Borderlands 2, although I had an epic, awesome time with my friends, it did kind of, I missed a ton. I missed a ton of story elements. I missed a lot of that game. And when I went back and replayed it, I was like, wow, I never realized that that happened. So I didn't want that to happen with this game. So maybe I'll play with co-op now to level up my character and stuff, or get more weapons. But that's the thing. That's what's kind of cool about this game is it encourages you to really play the game once, you know, maybe on normal, and then go back and replay it and replay it and replay it again. And if you really enjoy the story that much, this is a perfect game for you. Or if you like just playing the game once and be done with it, then I don't know. I still would recommend buying this because there's a lot that you can do. There's a lot of different weapons you can make. I mean, there's like millions. There's like a million literally different weapons you can actually own in this game. There's at least a dozen different suits, especially with the new DLC that will be released soon. They'll probably have new suits, new guns, new different types of pickups and whatnot. And the game plays like just well. It plays like a video game should. And I think they nailed that with this game. I think that as far as the difference between the other Dead Space games and this one, way more like an action blockbuster. It's almost like they gave Visceral a lot more money to work with, and they're like, just go hog wild. Because there's definitely some scenes in that game that really feel like you're in an epic, like, blockbuster movie. And that's cool. That's where this game is like a lot like Gears of War, the Uncharted series, meets like kind of horror sci-fi. Even Aliens, it has a lot of elements of, not Aliens the video game, but Aliens the actual, or Alien the whole franchise, and it has a lot of those elements. So if you like action games, if you like games that really kind of just grab you and has great gameplay mechanics, then this is a game for you. If you like leveling up your weapons or your suit or your character in general, this is a great type of game to pick up. But if you're a little bit on the fence on it, I always say rent it. That, you know, we got Redbox, we got GameFly, we've got, well, I think that's about all we got. But there's a few other rental places or get it used. Although if you do buy it used and you do rent it, just know there's that EA $10 pass that you have to pay $10 to, I think, play with a co-op partner. I don't know if that's exactly true. I paid for my game, but I don't know. I got it brand new, I mean. But anyway, it's a great game. You know, the story is laughable at times. I'm just going to go ahead and say that. But the story is also engaging where you sometimes don't know where it's taking you, and you kind of are worried about what's going to happen to Isaac as you go through the different levels. And it makes for great entertainment. And that's all this game is. That's all video games are in general. But that's all this game was for me. And I had a great time, and I want to go back and play the campaign and again and see what different guns I can pick up and see what maybe I missed just on my own. And although I do want to mention for the horror fans out there, this is not a scary game at all. There are some elements, there's some creepy moments, but there's nothing that you are going to be, you know, it's something you're going to be jumping out of your seat with. But that doesn't take away from the game. The character animations, everything, the detail in all of the levels are just like jaw-dropping. And I was playing this on an Xbox. I was playing this on a console. And I know some people have done comparison videos of Dead Space 2 and Dead Space 3, and some people are saying, oh, there was more detail in Dead Space 2. But this game's got a lot of great set pieces, and it's got a lot of just awesome jaw-dropping moments when you're like, wow, I can't believe that happened. And yeah, that's that. I think Visceral Games did a fantastic job, and, you know, the EA with whatever they threw in there was great. And so it was a great time. And so that's that. So never eat soggy waffles, guys. I hope this helped, and I would overall give this a recommendation of a buy, unless you're not into action games, which if you're into Pokemon or something, then maybe pick up the new Pokemon. I don't know. That's all I got.
Commentaries, gameplays, and vlogs all are found on CP's channel that you're watching now. But take a small disclaimer, y'all in danger. You're now tuned into the Monster Gamer.